What's up, everybody? Welcome back to One More Guitar. Thank you for checking out the channel. I got some new gear today. Today I'm going to open up the Squier Paranormal Baritone Cabronita Telecaster. That is a mouthful. But I'm really excited about it because I've never had a baritone guitar before. I've never even played a baritone guitar before. They've always just kind of interested me. So really looking forward to this and seeing what it's all about. All right, before I get into this box, I just want to say one thing real quick. Thank you so much for everybody who has liked and subscribed and commented on my videos. It's been a really positive experience for me so far. I just hit my 100th subscriber, so that makes me happy. I know it's not a huge number, but at least some people are out there liking the videos. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of work, but it's pretty fun. So thanks again for liking and subscribing and supporting the channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more unboxings and upgrades and guitar lessons and pretty much anything guitar and guitar accessory related, hit the subscribe button because that's what I'm doing on this channel. All right, let's get into this guitar. All right. So the last time I had a Squier guitar, me and that box went a few rounds before I finally got it open. You can see that in my unboxing of the classic vibe 50s Telecaster here. But yeah, that Squier box was a pain, so let's see, maybe this one won't be so bad. Hey, it's a box and it's upside down. Let's see if we can have a little more luck with this box. Okay, I'm going to try to pull this out of here, but I may have to just cut the box open. Actually, this is going a lot easier than the last time. Look at that. All right. You see here I've got the Allen wrenches that came with it. Looks like we got one for the truss rod and one for probably the saddles, I would guess. Looks like we've got a hot pocket covering here. What the heck is this? I've never seen that before. Got a little Squier welcome guide. Okay, whatever the hell that is. Man, they really wrapped this thing. I'm not going to complain about that, though. You see that? Man, feels pretty good. It's not that heavy. Hold on. This is definitely heavier. Huh. It's kind of interesting. All right. Let's take a look at it myself here. Yeah, it looks pretty sharp, I think. Some dust on it. The toggle switch cover. Okay, so I've been hearing some complaints about the toggle switch. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so it is left and right. It doesn't seem loose to me at all. Let me take a closer look at this neck. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some pretty cool grain in there. It's not a lot, but it looks pretty good. Okay, what is this? Yeah, warning. All right, check the fret edges. No problems there. I haven't had any problems with Squiers with their fret jobs. I mean, maybe back in the day, but not since any time recently that I can think of. Man, that feels great. The neck feels thicker than it did on the classic vibe too. I really like that. It feels like it fits my hand a lot better. All right, so we're not in tune. I have never played on strings this thick either. This is really going to be interesting to me. So I guess I'm tuning this bad boy to B standard, and then we're going to see what it's like. Okay, well, let's put this on the table and go over the specs real quick before I plug it in. Okay, we'll start up here at the headstock. This comes with vintage style tuners, and this headstock is really glossy. Let me see if I can get a shot where you can tell. If I can get behind that. There's a lot of gloss on that headstock, so that's pretty cool. You've got a synthetic bone nut here. The fretboard is laurel. The neck itself is maple. So you've got 22 frets. So we've got these Fender designed Alnico soap bar single coil pickups, like P90s, something like P90s anyway. We've got a 6 saddle bridge that is string through. Look at that. Got your typical Telecaster kind of knobs there. These are nice too. They have the screw. It's not the ones that just pop on and off. So that's kind of cool. And then you've got this switch that goes left and right instead of up and down, which I guess is typical for a Telecaster. I kind of like that. We'll see how that goes. Like I said earlier, I've seen some people that have had problems with these switches, but this one doesn't seem to have any issues. The body is made of poplar, and it's a gloss finish on it. If you look right here, yeah, let me see if I can get the light off of it a little bit. You can't really tell because of this awful camera I have, but there's some pretty nice wood grain right here in the cut. So that's pretty cool. Looking over the back of the neck, get it out of the light, you can see it's got some decent grain to it. Like I said earlier, I especially like there's a spot right there. I think that's really cool. Kind of looks like lips or something. I don't know. So guitar's got some character. I like that. Okay, let's make it official. I've never tried those free Fender lessons. I may go give that a shot just to see how they're teaching and see if I can learn something. All right, that one came off pretty clean. Too bad. Okay. So there it is. In all its unplasticed glory. Knock out some of this light a little bit so maybe you can actually see the guitar. That cream's really reflecting. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it really is a nice cream color. It's not a flat white color. So it looks really good with the pickups and the toggle switch cover. And you can already see my fingerprints on this black guitar. It's the thing about black guitars. Fingerprint city. Okay. Well, I'm ready to play this thing. Let's plug it in. Okay, let's see what this sounds like. We're going to do the neck pickup first. And I've got this thing tuned to B standard. So again, this is my first time playing a baritone, so let's see what it's like. Nice bassy sound there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice little bass sound. Let's roll the tone all the way up and see what it sounds like. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that you can get the bass sound with it. That's pretty cool. I can probably do some loops with that. We'll try that in a minute. But let's move on through the pickups here. So we're in the middle position here. We'll turn it up a little bit. Turn the tone down a little. Let's see what we've got. Man, okay, so I really like that position. That sounds really good. I got a feeling that's going to be the sweet spot on this one. But let's see what else we've got. I'm going to turn the tone down a little bit on that and see how it goes. Okay. Ooh, turned the wah on. Okay, let's move on to the bridge position and see how that sounds. I'm gonna turn the tone up a little bit. I think this thing sounds awesome though. That's snappy, man. I don't have anything turned on other than a little reverb. Nothing. Alright, let's see if we can have some fun with this. Okay, before I finish up with the sound samples, I want to try one more thing. I know a lot of people get baritone guitars because they like metal and want to play metal. I'm sorry, I'm not a metal player, but I'll definitely try it with some high gain and see what happens here. So let's try it out. Okay, I spent the night playing the guitar instead of trying to get the review done in one day. I wanted to get a better impression of it before I gave you my final thoughts. So first thing I want to say is I really like the guitar and it's a lot of fun, especially being able to do the bass parts. I really think that's awesome. Like I said, this is my first baritone guitar and I'm really enjoying the experience. It's just different, you know, it's something different and I love it. I'll say usually during my reviews, I go back and change the factory strings and, you know, do some other stuff to the guitar, but I wanted to leave these strings on here because I've never played with strings this thick and I just wanted to kind of get used to what it came with. I have some Ernie Ball strings that are a little bit different gauge, but I'm not going to put those on just yet. I'm going to leave these on and see how it goes. But overall, I'm really happy with the guitar. We'll go over some of the positive things here first, and then I got a couple of nitpicky things. The positive things first is the fit and finish on this is awesome. I don't see any marks anywhere that are bad. The fret work is fantastic. I really like this neck. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some really cool markings in the wood grain in the neck. So I like that a lot, and it feels really good too. Like I said, it's thicker than the classic Vibe Telecaster I got, and it feels really good in your hand. So I really like that about it. I kind of like that the headstock's glossed. I don't know why. I just think it looks cool. The pickups sound really good, especially for this guitar. I don't know if these would be great if you took them out and put them in another guitar, but for this, I think they sound really good. The neck pickup is great for the bass sounds. I've been rolling the tone off and just playing that, and I think that sounds really good. The middle position is fantastic. I don't know what else to say about it other than it's really good. It sounds great. So that's all I'm going to say about it. It's awesome. And then the bridge pickup, you know, because I'm kind of playing in the baritone range here, getting those highs out of the bridge, it's not really doing it for me. Like I said, I've only had the guitar for less than 24 hours, so maybe I can find some more uses for it, but I haven't been messing with that too much. Another thing I'll say is that all of the audio clips, the demos that I've done, I didn't set the guitar up at all. I just played it that way out of the box other than tuning the strings up. They were all about an octave low, but I tuned the strings up and did all of that out of the box, so that sounded great to me. Before I did this clip, I did check the intonation. It was off a little bit, so I went ahead and fixed it. Another thing I'll note is that through playing it all night, I did start noticing the switch squeaking a little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. It's just right there at that one spot. That's kind of annoying, but not a big deal. I didn't really hear it when I was playing, but you can kind of feel it. So there's probably something I can do about that. The knobs feel good. Again, I'm really happy it's the kind that have the screw. They're just a little nicer. So that's pretty cool at this price point. I'm happy with that. The weight of this guitar is really good. It's about 7 pounds, and I couldn't believe how light it was. Just looking at the pictures and seeing other people playing it, I thought, that's going to be a bulkier guitar, but it really is not at all. It's definitely lighter than that thing by like 2 pounds, and it feels really comfortable. It's balanced great. So, man, Squier kills it, don't they? This is fantastic. Anyway, any other nitpicky thing? One other thing I noticed. When I did the high gain example, I had a high gain amp turned on, and it's, you know, it's pretty gainy. But when I kicked the distortion pedal on top of that, this thing squealed like a pig. I mean, it was just going crazy. I couldn't get away and make it stop, you know. But again, I had a lot going through it, and you could tell from that sound sample that I didn't really need any more. So you can take that for what it's worth. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but if you're really playing with a lot of distortion and gain, these pickups may be a problem for you. But again, you saw how much I could get out of it without having it squeal, so you know you're probably going to be fine. I had it pretty cranked. So other than that, I think everything on here is great. I'm really liking this guitar. Again, black finish, you know, fingerprints all over it already, but this is what you got to deal with. I do wish it came in other colors, but I do think this is pretty cool. I really like this cream pick guard, and it's the fact that it's a half pick guard. That's pretty cool too. I think aesthetically the guitar looks pretty good. Other than that, I think I just want to say again that the guitar is really fun. It's cool to have something different, and I think that it's very versatile, and just the sound samples that I put together over the course of the last day. So I'm really looking forward to trying some cool stuff with this. And I think it would be really awesome in a recording setting too, to fill in mixes and stuff. It's got a really rich tone to it. So I like it a lot, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So I hope you liked the review. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more guitar reviews or upgrades or lessons or anything guitar related. So yeah, I really do appreciate you checking it out. Until next time, take it easy and keep playing.